down. Tommy knows.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Miami. This is a city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium. It's a Miami Hurricane.
What are you doing? Little girl.
This is something really special and uncommon. A 1 versus 2 this early in the season.
1 versus 2.
Can produce something like this. As we'll see the number 2 in the country.
I saw you beat Zach.
Mm-hmm.
How'd that happen? Well, I know it was tied 21-21.
He threw the ball.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, I was able to shut the run game down. I mean, the first play, he ran for like 80 yards, but after that, we did a really great job of containing that run game.
That's all it takes.
Tackle.
Ooh, that was a good tackle. 1 more yards if he gets up that edge. Austin's in the mud.
Yeah, I've been there. I had a year like that with Texas.
Sucks such a clown.
Opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here. Second down. The junior quarterback shows off his that time.
It's like that. Quite wrapping it.
Open up the playbook for the play caller. Allow him to make that defense maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Ouch. Go ahead and hit so far, dude. Come on. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks clear.
And that's where you got this from.
Yep.
Up top.
Yep.
Okay. You want one? You want one, Daddy? You want one?
No, I haven't.
Only a small piece?
That's too hard for me.
He has 3 teeth on the bottom.
Yeah, her does have 3 teeth on the bottom.
Why?
Why does she? I don't know. Her just do.
And I think I'm punched out.
Appreciate that.
This defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you. On the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
There we go.
Like one plays, that's crazy.
We're gonna call man the whole game. You hear that, Joe? That silence? Exactly.
We're a man defense, buddy.
That's fine. I'm a man beater.
Yep. Brother, what are you doing? Watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts.
I
That
can't
time
get
the
a
defensive
tight
line made
boys,
him hold
Dad.
lineman, freeing
I
up the
can
linebacker to get into the
do.
backfield,
I
and the
can't.
result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
You want to play with it?
It's okay. She doesn't have to play with it up here.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's slowed by the defense.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the
I like the
football,
predicament.
they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. It really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Oh,
He's tackled inside the 35.
couldn't get there.
First down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. You can do it very
Okay, caught that one.
Catches that, but he doesn't catch the other one.
Yeah, it's a weird world we live in.
I swear.
That completion sets up the third down play. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout.
Why the fuck wouldn't it
Barbecue chicken.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Yeah,
This quarterback on
that's alright.
fire today.
That is the Heisman contender O'Reilly. That man requires attention. I'd be pissed if I had that seat behind the trombones. And tubas and shit. Do you see that? I'd be so bad. I'd rather be sitting behind that damn booger McFarland thing. There we go.
He'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. You're getting closer to the 50.
How about the offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The offense with 5 receivers now in empty backfield. Adjusting now to the defense.
Okay.
All right, first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass is caught.
Holding. Offense. Oh.
Let's not get carried away.
Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that.
Well, that would be a holding if you did.
And the Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal.
Yeah, well, we don't hold over here, buddy. Uh-oh.
Illegal man downfield. Oh, what'd you say you don't do? Huh? You know what? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Oh, man.
Or is that illegal?
That is hilarious. I just love the irony.
Well, that was a fake holding call, so.
It was a makeup call for the play before it.
Brother, you hit my quarterback.
After I was held.
Let's not get carried away.
That's what a hold is.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm glad we agree.
Bruh.
Running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a
quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Behind the line for a loss of 1.
All right.
This defense, they would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. And he scores. Touchdown, Kings. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. The golf team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. One final play before the end of the quarter. And they'll give it to the back. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play.
Ah, man. Daddy.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense again for a 2nd down play. We're going to test the second.
We're good, boys. What time y'all showed up?
Look, I said you.
Nothing is more gratifying for a
1,
defense
2,
to sit
3,
back and play
4,
zone
5,
and
6.
still get pressure on the
I
quarterback
believe
with
so.
the defensive front.
Cool.
Not going to be
Let's
easy.
have one. There one, Dad.
Let's get on chairs together.
1.
Here on 3rd down.
That's brutal.
4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4.
He's got some space here.
Hello.
The returner brought down in coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? The defense come up with a stop. An inside move now from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays when you're playing against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's psyche. We'll start to see some missed tackles following the play.
Canes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd down and goal for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. The pass is intercepted as he throws double coverage that time. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. It sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And now they'll run it on the draw. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks and they stop him short of the first down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second round, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. The Hurricanes will try to keep this drive moving.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. 4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Canes looking to keep this drive rolling. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security.
And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. Defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the fair catch signal for and take it. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe.
No!
Makes the grab.
That's
Tackle
crazy.
made. Big gain. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now, and he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the
Keep it.
decision.
Let's go.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. Clock is still running up. It's a crucial 3rd down. Pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good
Not
coverage
right now,
downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Brought down after 40. That'll be a 1st down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nobody's clear. It's a foot race. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the field goal is good.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. When the receiving team makes the recovery, the hands team does its job perfectly. And that is going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Here's the fair catch by the return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
Hello?
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Running back has it on the screen now.
Good tackle.
And now the defense able to bring him down. Buckeyes hustle to the line.
That was that linebacker I got out of the portal.
To snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. To
God
screen
damn it.
pass complete to the running back. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. First down play call. Aggressive will it be? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Receiver makes the catch. Getting him down quickly, not much of a gain.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards. I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the most efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. He's got it.
You gotta drop that.
Stop quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
Big offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The pocket.
Wow.
Thanks, Joe.
Touchdown.
Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh yeah, oh my god, this little shed when he's taking off like that.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Keep it on the ground, trying to power into the touchdown.
That's crazy.
And the 2-point
It is that she stood still and almost made that tackle. It is crazy.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it across
Oh,
the 25,
brother.
and they'll spot it at the 27.
Hammer down. I need to hit him that hard.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Breaks loose at the 40. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today, running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Looking to throw it deep. Makes the catch, and he gets it, and he scores. Touchdown for the U.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person. You saw it in the first half. Seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. The AT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch and no return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen.
Always in the wrong spot when you throw screen pass.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
He's going to take off. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here we go on fourth down. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Go for it on fourth down in your own territory, but you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. They beat the
Can you make so much
pressure
steak?
bearing down. They just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back is right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve and be picked up first.
Let me take that as a no.
Can you place him?
Here comes
What do you mean?
It's a quarterback keeper. He's got the first down and more.
Not on defense. I don't care what you do on defense. But you know what I mean. And
I don't.
okay.
I ran them on. I've thrown like one streak.
I don't care about the streak. It's just the joystick thing, man. Use skill moves. Spin, juke.
I mean, it ain't no different than spinning juke. I
Yes,
can
it is.
most of the time.
Yes, it is. You know how this game's mechanics are. It's impossible to play defense as is, especially if you could just swerve whenever you want to. We've had this conversation since you were at Baylor, my boy. Don't act like you're new to this. And you know I'm not the only person who thinks this. Everyone else in this league thinks the same way I do.
Receiver brought it down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, and now it's fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moving out of the pocket. And they've got him a sack
defensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaks loose at the 40.
Good game.
He's free down the left side. Can they run him down?
GG.
They're